Iluyomades started the church after Pastor Adeboye asked him to leave Rccg, elder. Quincy Adeboye, an elder of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, City of David Parish, has dismissed allegations that the former pastor in charge, Iluyomades, went against the church authority before setting up his own ministry. Adeboye mentioned that she had anticipated Iluyomades' reinstatement to his parish and another after completing the 3-month suspension imposed by the church leadership. As reported by Church Times during a discussion with Adefris on his YouTube channel on Monday, the natural medicine practitioner shared her surprise and disappointment upon learning that Iluyomades was officially restricted from entering the church premises. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? First and foremost, the suspension, it was unnecessary. It was unnecessary because I don't see what those family did that you would suspend them because of that. It's because of probably the pressure from online. Why did they do a party after a prominent member of their church died, blah 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 blah. Suspending them for 3 months, and then after 3 months you still restricted them from entering the church. That means, see, if you know the policies that is going on in churches, see, let us not even deceive ourselves. As a Christian, I know the kind of politics that goes on inside the church. You will see pastors using juju to pursue themselves because of a position. It happens everywhere. Of course, we have some good men of God in that same church, but you see some people that are so greedy that want to take over your position, and they've gotten an opportunity and they will say, yes, this is the opportunity I've been waiting for. I'm not going to allow him to come back. And this now worked, built the church with the help of the members and all of these things, grew the church from level 0 to level 100. And because somebody died, nobody wished for that to happen, but he has planned the birthday for his wife. This is his wife's 50th birthday, 60th birthday, I don't even know. It was a milestone birthday. We now wanted him to cancel it. God forbid if it was Pastor Iluyomades that died or his wife that died, and the Wigwe family had a function to do you think they will cancel it because the pastor died? No, they would not. They would not. Pastor Ituwa Igodalo, when the day his wife died, he had a function he had to attend. He went for that function before he came back to properly mourn his wife. So I don't see anything wrong with that man celebrating the birthday of his wife. It doesn't mean that he's not sad that the man died or that Wigwe died. You now suspended it for 3 months, and then after the 3 months you did not reinstate him back. The man went on to build his own church and now complaining. People should not complain. There's so much politics going on in church. Plenty. They will be pursuing themselves. You see this one will attack this one with a snake. This one will attack. I've seen it. I've been in the church since a very young age, so I know this kind of politics that happen in the church. You will look at it and be like, what is this? What does that mean? You don't worship pastors. You don't just go to church. Once your spirit aligns with the way they do their service, just do your thing and go back home. You just know that I'm worshiping God. I'm not here because of one pastor. I'm not here because of one person. Because there is a policy that is happening in Nigeria. The one inside the church is worse. It's terrible. The World Health Organization consultant stated that she accompanied Iluyomades to the Rccg headquarters in Ebute Metta throughout the 3 months he served the suspension. She said, we were expecting that after the 3 months he would be restored to the City of David, but to our surprise, we heard that was that he was given a letter that he must not step into the City of David. Why? Why must he not step in there? Because somebody died, he was suspended, and then he said he should not come again. That's the politics that is going on there. Somebody has gotten the opportunity to take over the pastoring of the church from him, and they've played that politics. It has worked. That's just it. Truly, I've seen it happen a lot of time. You see pastors, they would grow the church through thick and thin, suffering, no eating. They will build the church with the members, and then they will say, oh, you've been transferred to another place. They do it a lot. That thing used to vex me. Like, why are you transferring pastors? No, don't transfer them. They've worked, they've built the church, and then one day you just wake up and say, oh, we are transferring it to another parish, and then that parish you have to start from the grassroots again. No, it's unfair. That thing is always unfair to me. Ayodele voiced her concern over Rccg's decision, stating, Pastor Adeboye and Pastor Iluyomades were like father and son. They are so close. There is nothing Adeboye wanted that Iluyomades would not want to go out of his way to make available. While maintaining that Iluyomades did not rebel against the church, she emphasized they was told not to enter City of David again. Why they did that is only known to our daddy, the governing council, and God. I cannot answer why, but we are curious. Can you imagine? But mentioned that some church elders had to intervene when it became evident that Iluyomades was barred from entering the church. Can you imagine that they bar person from entering inside church? Adeboye stated that concerned elders sent letters of appeal to the General Overseer, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, urging him to reconsider the decision against Iluyomades. She said they wrote letters and signed their names on the letters to Pastor Adeboye, but there was no response from Baba Adeboye. Adeboye explained that after the development, the Iluyomades began attending King's Court, another RCC parish that Iluyomades had established years ago. The pastor in the church welcomed them and accorded them the honor of the founding pastors, only to be told later that they should not be accommodated. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Church, oh. Church, what are you now preaching to unbelievers? What are you preaching to people that are in the church, that their faith is not yet strong in God? What kind of a thing are you teaching them? Telling pastors not to come to church, they should not be accommodated. Really? Pastor Adeboye taught us that if one sheep is missing out of 100, Jesus would go after that lost sheep. Yes. But they always cast away. The church, that's the place where they judge you the most. I'm not even capping. They will judge you more there in the church, where you think that, you are going to receive love. You are going to receive care, as in they will not cast you away. That is the exact place where they will cast you away. I was not asking, will he allow Iluyomades to be lost to the world? Adeboye revealed that she has been a member of Rccg for around 32 years, said she took it upon herself to persuade Iluyomades to return to the church. She also dismissed claims that the late former CEO of Access Bank, Adeboye, was the largest financial contributor to the construction of the Trinity Towers at the City of David. She explained that numerous individuals contributed to the tower construction. Yes, it can't just be one person. It cannot just be one person. Can you imagine politics inside the church? It passed the one way BK and Fubara they do. It really pass them. I'm telling you people. It is well. It is really well. Oyewale Sunday says, when you are serving suspension and it expires, you should wait for next step. You should wait for next step. The next step was for them to call him back, but they did not call him back. But even if you suspended him, he can come to attend church service. He can't say attend service. And they now said he should not step inside the church. That's wrong now. Very, very wrong. What is it? Church. Tizel, my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.